We will not focus on the contract issues addressed by the court. From an agency law perspective, it is important to note that the court found justification to cancel the contract based on lack of performance on the part of the agents involved. Agents should take care to fulfill their obligations under both buyer's agreements and listing agreements. Calvin v. Martin, 2006, Tex APP Lexus 8307. This case was ultimately decided on appeal by the Court of Appeals of Texas. Calvin was a buyer being represented by Martin. Calvin and Schumacher entered into a purchase agreement wherein Calvin agreed to purchase Schumacher's home. The contract included a provision which allowed Calvin 10 days to cancel the contract. Calvin had the property inspected on the 9th day. Calvin wanted several items repaired, which were included on a list faxed to the seller's agent by Martin. The seller refused to fix several of the items. Calvin decided he did not want to purchase the property and instructed Martin to cancel the contract. Someone in Martin's office emailed Calvin twice with the documents necessary to cancel the contract. No instructions were included in the contract. Calvin did not open the emails until after the cancellation deadline had expired. The morning after the cancellation deadline, Calvin completed the forms and faxed them back to Martin. Martin then emailed Calvin informing him that his right to cancel had expired the day before and that he no longer could cancel the contract without ramification. Calvin then sued Martin for negligence, breach of contract, and damages owed to the seller. Calvin claimed that Martin should have done more to help Calvin understand the urgency of responding within the deadline. The trial court ruled in favor of the broker, Martin. Calvin appealed. The appellate court affirmed the trial court's decision. The appellate court held that Calvin had a copy of the contract and should have known the deadline. The contract also had the seller's information if Calvin had wanted to contact the seller directly. Again, the broker was fortunate in how the court ruled in this case. However, the broker could have avoided the problem altogether had he taken care to protect his client from missing the deadline. If the broker had called the client to explain the situation, the parties would not have ended up in court. As you can see from these cases, agency issues can easily end up in a dispute. However, in each of these cases we have reviewed, the brokers and agents involved could have avoided the problem fairly easily.